Hey you guys, it's Rebecca from Mama Bear Custom Wreaths. Thank you guys for joining me on this DIY tutorial on how to make a Spanish moss wreath. If you have not hit the subscribe button, please do so you guys don't miss out any of my DIY tutorials on my page. And remember, I am on all social media under Mama Bear Custom Wreaths, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Etsy, my website, TikTok, Rumble, we're everywhere. All right, guys, so we're only going to need 3 ingredients today to make our Spanish moss wreath. You will need a grapevine wreath. You can find these pretty much anywhere. This one is an 18-inch. You can use any size you'd like. All craft stores have these. We're going to need some adhesive spray. I'm using Gorilla just because I love how sticky Gorilla is. And our Spanish moss. My bag's upside down. It doesn't matter. You guys can use any brand. They sell these everywhere. Local craft stores, even Walmart has Spanish moss. And this is what it looks like. And you can use any color you like for your wreath. I'm using a green. This is not needed for the wreath, but I highly recommend you get a box so that we can keep the moss contained in here just to help you clean up afterwards. And not waste any moss. Reuse it. Okay guys, I'm going to put you guys on the aerial view so you guys can see what I'm doing. All right, I'll see you in a sec. Okay guys, so with our box, the first thing we're going to do is take some of our moss out. I only take out a little bit at a time, just because this really makes a mess. And we're going to separate the moss. It comes all jumbled up, stuck together. So we are just gonna break this off a bit, just so that it's not too clumpy. We do want it to stick, but we don't want it to be so clumpy like this, okay? This is why I say your hands are going to get really, really messy. Right now I don't have glue on them yet, but just wait. I actually hope I have enough for a whole wreath. I really don't. You can use these wreaths by themselves with nothing on them. They look really pretty, very simple, very nice. You can also add florals and signs and stuff to them, which is what I'm going to actually end up doing with this wreath, some bows or what have you. So I don't actually need to use all of it. So if you're going to make a creation, a wreath, and you are going to have half of it with florals maybe, then you may not need to use all of it. You may not need to use as much moss all over it. Up to you. All right. That is enough for right now. We'll put this to the side. Let's bring our grapevine and let's find the side that is flattest. And I think it will be this side. If you have any pieces that are sticking out, let's go ahead and break them off now so that they don't scratch a door or pop through the Spanish moss. Just cleaning it up just a bit. Get rid of some of these leaves also. This wreath is a little dirty. And the back side, let's just make sure there's nothing like this sticking out that's gonna scratch your customers or your own door. This is for yourself. pretty good. So do a walkthrough, make sure nothing's poking out. And we said we liked this side best. So we're going to take our adhesive spray and we're just going to work in sections. I'm going to start here and I'm going to spray this small section. I'm going to get my Spanish moss and just stick it on. And we'll start doing the edges after I do the center. That's how I like to do it. Just stick the Spanish moss right where you're gluing. We will be going over this later because you will see that it will start, a lot of it will start coming off as it dries. And we just, while it's wet, immediately start putting your Spanish moss on your wreath. And then just kind of press over it to make sure it sticks. You may want to do this in a garage or outdoors if it's not windy, because this will blow all over the place. Or at least a well-ventilated area, because this glue, especially the heavy-duty one, is pretty strong. We just keep going section by section. So as we're adding this new moss, all of this spray glue is drying over here. By the time we get back around to do the edges, the glue should be dry and we'll know where to add more moss. So I wouldn't worry about the edges just yet. Okay guys, I am going to keep doing this section by section all the way around. The wreath, and then once I'm done adding the middle part, I will come back and show you guys how to add the edges, the sides, so that it is full no matter what side you see it from. Okay. Okay guys, so we pretty much have the center part done. Now we can go on the inside here, and any spots we could have missed, like right here, a little bald spot, we'll go ahead and add some moss. You will start to see that a lot of this will start falling off. So just put a little bit more glue, because we were putting glue on the top side. The sides don't really stick. You guys can just decorate your door with just this great moss, the Spanish moss wreath. If you're going to do that, then really make sure that it's filled out. If you're going to use other florals and stuff on here, then it doesn't need to be so dense. Okay, so that's so far what it looks like. Now we got to do our sides here. If you see the grapevine and where the Spanish moss ends, so let's try to add some here on the sides. We don't need to do all of the sides, just where you're gonna see it. And for this outer stuff, you really kind of want to use more of the really loose, less clumped up together moss. So kind of like the stragglers that fell off is perfect for this. This is why I do this part of the wreath last, because these little loner pieces of moss are really good for the sides here. Let me get some more moss. A little bit more, I won't need much more now. Just break it up. I'm going to break it up more now because I am doing the sides. Like I said, the smaller, looser pieces are best for the sides. Like this. This is perfect. So I'm going to shake it just a little bit to get the loose pieces off. And it doesn't matter how much glue you put on this, there will be parts of this that will just fall off. It's just the nature of the material. So expect that. Just kind of press it some more. And let me move this so you guys can see the actual end result here. Yeah, I just dropped a bunch of moss on me. So this is the Spanish moss wreath. These are the sides. And there you go. If you guys liked this tutorial, please comment, let me know, give me a thumbs up. If you'd like me to show you guys anything else, please just leave me a comment and I'll try my best to show you guys how to make it. All right, everyone, please subscribe, like, follow me here at my page, Mama Bear Custom Wreaths. And remember, I am at www.mamabearcustomwreaths if you'd like to purchase a wreath. I have an Etsy shop, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, Rumble. We are everywhere. YouTube. All right, everyone. Bye.